Hello there, this is John Harder, and I'm making this video to show you the system that the Kringle.cash, how they have set it up to get cash flow going right away when you sign up as a new member. Or if you've been a member for maybe since nearly the beginning, and you haven't paid for your wallet and your Kringle.cash back office, which actually is one and the same, it's just a $10 fee, $10 worth of Bitcoin. Listen, you have a fabulous opportunity here, okay? Now, let me just walk you through a little bit here of how this works and how this can really help you out and help you create cash flow right away, right off the bat, like from whether you start, whether you're a brand new member starting out, or whether you have had your wallet for quite some time and you want to actually just start creating some cash flow with TBC, the Kringle system, you know, because you have that option since your wallet has not been paid for yet. There are very many people who are in that position. So, let me just show you here. So here we have what we call a rapid 24-hour and a rapid 48-hour. What's the deal here? Well, let's say this here is you and you're just paying for your wallet now. Whether you are a new sign-up or whether you've been a member for a long time, but you are just now making the payment for your wallet, that would count you as a brand new member as far as the as this here system is concerned. Okay, so this rapid 24, that means that you just simply take and you share the system, your referral link, with 2 people. You just share it with 2 people within 24-hour period. I mean, who doesn't have access to 2 people? You know, to give them a free gift of cryptocurrency, you know, a free gift of digital money. Okay, so really, this is, and not only am I telling you, don't take my word for it here. There are plenty of people that have proven this. Okay. Now, and I actually want to show you some of that in this video. All right. So now let's. You know, after you brought in 2 people in 24 hours, help 2 people do the same. Those 2 that you just referred, help them just quickly get each 2 as well. You know, it's really within the next 24 hours, and doing that, and you're like, oh, well, you know, you could probably find 101 excuses under the sun why that wouldn't work. But listen, with 7 billion people on the planet, it's not that hard to find 2 people. It really is not hard. It's actually very easy. And it doesn't matter if they're your family, if they're, you know, heck, it can even be a baby. It doesn't really matter. It just needs to be a name. It needs to be a living person, and that you can create an account for. That really is all that matters. Now, what I want to show you here is a cash flow system. So you might want to consider that as you think of who to sign up. And I don't mean that you should now judge, oh, that person isn't going to want it, and that person isn't going to want it. Listen, let them make up their mind. You know, I've referred around 400 people to the Kringle.cash system, which isn't by any means huge, but nonetheless, one lesson that I learned was that don't judge people, don't prejudge who's going to join and who's not, because I've been very wrong on some of that, okay? Because it's happened where I didn't even tell. There's a person that I simply intentionally didn't tell because I figured he's just going to brush me off, and when he found out about it, he said, "Wow, too bad I did not know about this before." And I've heard him say it over and over. So don't make your friends and family regret that you didn't tell them, okay? All right, so now let me just show you something else here. So here you have, this here is the text where you can read over exactly how this works, you know, and stuff like that. I'm not going to read that right now, but here you can go over it just to make it clear in your mind how it all works. And what I want to show you here is this is simply your back office when you log in. When you log into your Kringle.Cash system, this is your page that you see, okay? Now let's scroll down and show you a few other things here. All right, so here's that information. Here's a little script that you can use, very simple, and this works like a charm. All right, and here, in this here part, I want to show you this. Here is, you know, what do you want to be? What do you want to be? All right, and I'm sure you can very easily just read what it says here. And that's, ask yourself that. What do you want to be? Because it's a very big difference. All right, and so here, you know, it's just a bit more of information, giving you a breakdown of what we're doing and what TBC and the Kringle.Cash system is really about. All right, and again, some more text. As I already mentioned, you can have, you know, it's all in your back office. Go over it, get familiar with it, so you know what it all means, okay, what we're doing here. Now, here's what I want to show you. They have, admin of the Kringle.Cash system has laid it out exactly step by step here. This is, you know, day by day. All you've got to do is follow these here steps and you can have cash flow right off the bat. You know, right off the bat, you can have cash flow. So don't be sitting there wondering, oh my goodness, how can I make a little bit of extra money? I wish there was a way, you know, and you're sitting there in poverty and you're thinking, oh my goodness, you know, I wish there was a cash out button or something like that so I could sell my TBC or something. Listen, TBC is not to be looked at like that. If that's what you are thinking, then you do not understand what TBC is all about. Because that's not, TBC isn't for an easy cash out button. This does take work. We are in the distribution phase, and that means word of mouth sharing, well, whether it's word of mouth or over the internet, whatever you do, you've got to make it clear to people, you know, help them into the system, and then, of course, get them to understand that they can create cash flow here. And the economy is not going to get better just yet. Okay? So do yourself a favor. Step out of your comfort zone and get busy sharing the Kringle.Cash system, and you will be amazed at how much money you can actually make with this system, okay? So as I said, here it's laid out here for the days, and as you just simply follow exact day by day here, you will have you will be following the 24-48 hour system, because that's what this system is. And as you help your downline, your two, and they help their two, and everybody, of course, helps their two people that they referred, this will grow exponentially, and cash flow is going to be very easy. Okay? So don't tell yourself it can't be done. It's already being done. So don't bother saying it can't. All right, now I want to actually, is this, because I thought this page scrolls further than this. I think we're fear the computer's not quite keeping up. All right, so there is quite a bit more information here, and I would definitely advise you to go over it. Take your time. I don't want to make this video very long. That's kind of why I'm skimming over it. But take your time and go through this, and spend a bit of time and understand. Okay, understand what's going on. There is very much stuff here that helps you to make sense of exactly how this works. All right. Now there's one other page that I want to go to here, and that is the okay, so I paused the video for just a little bit, and because this page took rather long to load. And what I want to show you here is because here it shows you the difference of whether you are a broadcaster or not. And of course, if that is something you're considering, there are videos that show you all the, exactly how to do it. Matter of fact, on here on johnharder.com, I do have a video actually that shows you that you can, how to set everything up so that you can do broadcasts. And by all means, of course, contact me if you have questions, something that you need help with or whatever. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to show you also, there's quite a bit of text here that you can read to get clarified on how everything, and about everything here. But here's what I wanted to show you. Now there's, we can go quite a few pages of this. These are people that have done the two, referred to, and then help them to refer to. Now we notice that they didn't all do that, but here's one that has. They had 2, and then they had 4 in the 48-hour period. They had 4, and then we see, there's quite a few that got 2. They all show in here that have 2 that they show in here, but then some of them also have the 4. And I did notice, I scrolled through there, and I did notice that there is quite a few of them. Like here we have 3 of them in a row that they referred to, and then within the 48-hour period of them paying for their wallet, they had referred to that paid, and also those 2 each had 2 that paid. And that is what we're talking about here, to just get 2 people and then just help those 2 to understand what's going on, and so they can also each get 2. And this is good. This is good to do this, because it spreads very fast when everybody does this. Now, of course, we can see here that not everybody does, and maybe not everybody has the ambition, but my goodness, look at the future you can create for yourself if at the beginning of this video, remember where I showed you whether you want to be a billionaire or a millionaire, there is such a huge difference between those two. So let me just encourage you or urge you, if to take for granted, take this system, take advantage of it. Take advantage of this. You can create cash flow. And of course, it does show it. Let me just talk about the cash flow part a little bit more in the video here, because if you read this here text, it explains all of that. And because it is a cookie rewards program, which works like a point system, when you first sign up, it's not cookies, you have to redeem them. I mean, it's not real coin. You have to redeem them for coin, and then it's coin, okay? And but it explains all of that here, and how you can create cash flow quickly. In the bottom part of this here, it shows you. Just read through that. It tells you exactly how that works, and that you can start creating cash flow right from day one, really. Okay, so if you haven't paid for your wallet yet, well, right now is a good time to pay for your wallet, get moving on this, and start creating cash flow for yourself. Thank you for watching.